Had some technical difficulties, but we are back. For some reason, the app just killed itself. So, what did we miss out on questions? The boys are back in town. Must have the WoW internet service. I don't know what that means. Like, wow, that sucks. Let's see here. We back.
I don't want to put the speed sensor on this thing. I'm dying to do it.
Put it on the rear like that one.
Speed sensor for what?
So I have a speedo. I don't have a speedo. I have all the things to do it. I just haven't done it.
It's not really.
You have a shoulder?
But how are you gonna put it on the front of this one, anyways?
What do you mean?
Zip tie it?
You make like an arm. Is that a cap? It's a cap. You make like an arm that comes off, and you do a magnet. You can do it.
Yeah, I have it right here though.
Or
Look,
just
from
do it
when my
like
buddy
this.
dropped it, my handlebars are still all bent forward. Hello all. We are back.
Yeah, because it doesn't work. I don't have any. I don't
YouTube be
have
bugging, man.
Oh, where did the magnet go? Or the piece, the arm. You could use it.
It's hanging out here somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, here you go. Here's the mount.
Yeah, but it's specific to every kit that you get.
No, this piece.
Wait, whoa,
Will this come out of this?
No, that kit, that's way different looking.
This is a Koso kit. A Koso.
No, wait, couldn't we?
No. You gotta have the Koso specific. I gave you. No, you had that. Do you have the gauge that came off this, or did Trevor take it?
No.
I had a Koso gauge on this. We were doing this whole build, and somebody took the whole gauge.
No, I wish.
Oh, it was Trevor.
So,
He's a real rascal.
little rascal.
He's a rascal.
I'm gonna check the stream from before, see if we missed anything really quick.
It'd be cool this in summer, because then we could ride around, ride wheelies, or go to a parking lot somewhere.
Yeah, because then it'd actually be bright enough.
What's that?
Yeah, because then it'd actually be bright enough out.
Yeah, it's dark right now.
Dark by 5 o'clock.
I'll park somewhere.
It's kind of crazy. Every year, it never fails to amaze me that's going on.
What?
I don't know. Like every
That
year, I'm
the
just like,
Earth
it's
is
just
rotating?
crazy how.
The Earth is rotating?
Yeah,
Someone
the
said
Earth is
Scooter Swap Shop ships fast, but be aware of other online vendors of scooter parts. Take a week or two just to ship your parts.
I would say honestly right now, thank you for that, appreciate it. We almost ship. I'd say it's 90% of orders are going out the same day. So like right now, if we walk this
Except for
back
on the
computer,
weekend.
so we close at 5:30 here.
That's what
We
this
probably
one
the
is.
last order probably goes out at like 3 because we gotta go to the post office. But in
Skyler.
general, almost all of our packages go out the exact same day. So if you buy on a Friday though, and you pay for expedited, understand that the weekends do not count as weekdays. So
He is not lying. He stresses
I'm-
about it every day, getting all the stuff out.
I
So.
do. Thank you. This guy's got to give me back rubs all the time because I'm getting stressed out and stuff.
Gotta make sure you're all relaxed about it.
feeling taking rubs.
Hey, wait. Whoa, wait a minute. What'd you say?
Huh?
Wait a minute, Skylar.
What?
Question. And
Answer.
I need an answer.
Oh. It's weird.
The shock for your Vino, this may be a better fit.
Think it's even shorter?
I think so. Let me see yours. I'll show you mine. Oh man,
Why are you
crossing
trying to
over
make it
here.
lower though? It's not gonna wheelie you.
So until I change my seat and get it reupholstered, I physically am having a hard time keeping my butt in the correct spot when I go up.
Oh,
And because
the
this
shock's not gonna make any difference.
brother, you're gonna love me. You want a shorter one, right?
yeah, I want that one's even shorter. That one's shorter.
Let me
that
see.
One's even shorter
This,
than that
this one's shorter than this.
one. How much shorter? Because that one's already like an inch shorter than that one.
Here, hold it up against that one. They look like the. I don't know. It's shorter though.
Mopeds aren't the same as scooters, so are you talking about any scooter or any moped? Moped is pedal power initially.
No, well I know, but we have the trade. You want that one?
No, I'm just gonna run that one. Because I think that one might be the
You want a
shortest.
shock riser?
No.
What can I sell you today?
You gave me a shock riser before, remember?
Boy, I think this shock can be too low.
He's like, what can I sell you today? Everything.
People are making fun of our internet.
Oh, we
Hey,
got
we
that
have-
Walmart Wi-Fi.
We have 1G here.
Good old Comcast.
Honestly,
Our internet here's like $200 a month for like pretty much dial-up. Look how much it lowered this thing down. It's good. It's gonna be easier for me to get on.
What
Yeah.
should liquid cool 2T be running at temp wise?
Oh my gosh.
I would I keep it below like, I'd like to be under
Brandon.
190, 185.
Yo, it almost would kind of work. Just putting it right on.
Put it back here. Because look where it has to mount. Look at this.
I know.
I'm not. It sounds
So-
like there's some ghetto things happening.
No, this will work 100%. Put
Oh,
the
license
thing
plate
back in
mount?
I have it.
there. No, the
license
the
plate.
rear wheel thing. The speedometer.
The
Do you have a
speedo.
trail tech for it?
Dog.
He's
How many
had
times
it.
do I tell you? There's a vapor right there. I've had it on there for a while. I just haven't put the speedo on.
Does your Trail Tech temp gauge kit cost more because of the extension wire included? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the trail tech charges you, I think, like $20 just for that extension. So ours are always more because this bike, when you're riding a bike and you do have the temp gauge down below, you're doing this and you're looking down and up and down and up trying to catch a temp. It's really dangerous. It was like that on this bike for about 7 years. So
About.
give or take. Yeah, so ours come with extensions because it serves no purpose to have one on a scooter when you have to look down at the ground every single time to know your temp.
We asked this a couple lives ago, but I think this is basically the question he's asking. If you could have any rare scooter in the world, what would it be? We already have them. I mean, personally, I want the Aerox.
Oh shoot! I didn't
Personally,
realize.
that would be my go-to bike, or an actual booster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Jog RR. It's like a
Jog's pretty cool. I do like the
Jo-
Jog.
well, no, Jog RR looks like a small. It looks like a mini.
Sorry to have my
Aerox.
head poking in
Look
the
it up on your
corner.
phone. Look
I'm
up
working
Jog
with Vino,
RR,
and that's what the camera is
Polini.
on.
It looks like a mini Aerox. I like the RR myself. I don't know if I'd say my dream bike. I don't know if I have a dream bike. If I had a dream bike, it'd be like a 3-cylinder, 2-cylinder, like old school late 80s, early 90s sport bike. That would be my dream bike. Like an NSR 250.
It looks like a Gixxer and a.
But if you look up,
It literally has a Gixxer headlight.
if you look up,
Is that it?
type in Polini or Melosi or Race, you'll see some pictures that are more modified. They're like a mini Aerox. It's like a cross between a Jog and an Aerox.
That's kind of funny. That's what comes up when you search all of our stuff.
What's funny sometimes, if I look for pictures.
This is
Pat,
cool, guys. So I just looked up Jog RR Polini, and it's nothing but Scooterswapshop parts. No, but I see it. This is what Brandon's talking about.
I can get away with it all.
What's from? Hey Pat, sometimes when I look up pictures I want to find, I actually just Google search them.
It's easier.
Yeah, I'll type in like Scooterswapshop pre-bug. I'm like, I took this picture 5 years ago, and I'll just Google search it, or else Google search Scooterswapshop, and just go through the images, and then I'll find the picture and then use them because it's easier to find them that way than it is to.
You guys also gotta understand is Brandon has most of the rare scooters here. We don't have a dragster. That's pretty much kind of the only one that we don't really have.
I don't like dragsters.
I mean, we got that Intel Jet. Brandon's got now 2 Galeras. One is on the way. That should be here any day, right?
That's right. I do.
We got this runner, which is the 180, and then we have a 50 on the way.
I have another runner.
Got another one?
50
Yeah,
cc.
50.
The dude has a windscreen on it. That is no joke. It's this tall.
Yeah.
The guy bought it brand new in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
It has all the paperwork, all the documents, title, manuals,
Dude.
and everything.
Can I have it?
No.
Brandon.
You can have the windscreen for your morph.
No, can I have the scooter since I found it for you?
We can't have it.
But
You can buy it.
Yeah, for profit. Like you'll make a profit.
Well,
Oh wait, it would be way more because we had to pay money for shipping.
Brandon.
Forgot about that.
I think I should do this.
In this,
How do you find what?
what's wrong? Oh, silicone. We'll dab a silicone. Won't come off.
Did you guys see that dude's 182 Zuma build?
Yeah, the pre-bug. That Lee Fowler, I think, was his name. He posted on Instagram, whatever.
Was it a?
It's a runner motor.
Runner motor?
In a pre-bug. Yeah, no, he's cool. He asked about some parts. I think it's Lee Foley, I think is the guy's name.
Okay.
Nice dude. Yeah.
So you just put a runner motor in a pre-bug?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be way more ruthless than the RC1?
Dude, that would be out of control. If it was built, yeah.
But I mean, even if it wasn't built, if it was just like set up like that,
It'd be great.
it'd be way
My
way
bike is
more
built, what do
crazy
you
than an
mean?
RC1. Is what
My
I'm
bike
saying.
is built.
But I'm saying like even just a 180 with a pipe and stuff wouldn't it be more than a RC1?
No, I think they make like. Boy, I think they make like.
80 more CCs.
Yeah, but look at a Rattler 110.
But I'm saying 180 if it was just tuned properly. Wouldn't? That's wild to me.
Well, look at a Zuma or the 90cc Jog, like in stockish form, they make like 6 horsepower or something like that.
Ooh, here's a good question for you guys in there. What's the best? What's your favorite scooter that we or that Brandon either has owned or owns?
It would be funny to challenge somebody to see if they could name off all the scooters that I have owned.
Oh, that I don't even know if you could do that.
No, I could.
No, there's no way.
I have pretty good
Because
memory. No, you're right.
No, that would include bikes that you got and then sold like within days.
I can't even think of how many pre-bugs I had and then I didn't have. So.
Yeah, so we have a Dia, we have the Runner, we have the
Baja.
140 twin, the 200 twin, we have the Baja, the 2 Shercos, 2 pre-bugs, one that's a giveaway bike. By the way, share the video. We want to get to 40,000. Should we just do something about that and just be like, sorry, or just give it away?
Well, now
sooner?
we just know that that's not a good. We won't do that.
Well, I
again,
mean,
'cause-
traditionally in the past with anybody, that stuff like that works, but that just sucks. Like, don't you guys want a pre-bug for free? Literally, all you have to do is comment on a video and subscribe. It seems pretty. The funny thing is, there's maybe 1,000 people entered.
Do you think free is too expensive?
I think it is.
Okay.
You may be right.
Ugh,
Is
what?
it too much money?
I think it is.
Free? Okay.
Free is too much money.
What if we pay you to take the pre-bug?
Let's see what we got for responses.
$20 and the pre.
Yeah.
We have a booster as well. It's upstairs. It's not
I-
put together yet.
I posted a scooter for free once. The guy shows up, you know what he said? I'll pass. I'm like, it's free, you won't even take it for free? I'm like, get out of here, dude.
That honestly is the funniest thing ever. I don't think you'll ever have that kind of an altercation again.
No, I got it. You ready? You want to know the weirdest thing ever?
What?
I sold a remote control boat to a blind man.
Okay.
No, he wanted it. And hey, he wanted it, and he built RC cars, nitro powered ones, and somehow he knew how to put them all together. No vision. It was
So
crazy.
he just liked the assembly portion.
No,
of it.
he drove them. He used them.
How?
He could hear where they were somehow.
There's no way. It's
Hey,
like physically
he's a bat.
impossible.
No,
He's a
it's
bat.
possible.
He must have had some sight, just not a
No,
lot.
I drove around the cul-de-sac looking for him, and he was standing out there. I'm like, the dude's not waving at me, but I kept driving around and driving around. And yeah, anyways, it was pretty interesting. But
Where
you
was
guys
it?
can talk that. Yeah. So, what's a favorite bike? What do these guys say? I'm a little interested.
Let's see. Brandon's older pre-bug was my old dream bike.
The
so
red one.
So I built it.
Which one? The red one?
The older pre-bug, so probably the white and red one.
I have the panels for that bike upstairs.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't put them on this. You made this bike nice, so you can't go and screw it up.
This bike is not nice. I'm totally gonna screw this thing up.
That's the point
Don't
of it.
tell me what I can and cannot screw up, okay?
Watch, he's literally gonna go and like slide
No,
up.
he will.
I will
he'll
put
mess it
tire.
up. He messes
I
up
will put
everything.
tire shine on his tires right now.
The only bike that stayed in good condition is the twin.
Yeah, the only
It's the
damage
only
it has
bike.
is from Pat breaking it.
The box. This is how that panel broke. I broke a panel on the
Here we
thing.
go.
There was literally an
Here we go.
empty box, cardboard box, sitting on the ground.
Not
And
a wood box, a cardboard.
Cardboard box, not a heavy one. And I rolled the bike next to it, and it went punk. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa.
Sorry, what the f?
Language.
Wow.
Me and
Wow.
Paul both look at it,
Now, Heath
and
has
Paul's
the
like,
only time.
"You broke it," and I was like, There's no way. Like, it didn't make any sense. It just had to have pushed it in the right spot at the right moment.
Oh, push me in the right spot.
That doesn't make it any different, though, Pat. You
No, I told you
broke
I'd replace it, but you said,
broke
no, it's okay.
the world's most famous bike. You fucking broke it. Never
Whoa
again.
there, big
It's
time.
probably,
Oh,
it's
bud.
probably,
Hey,
sal-
bud.
you probably salvage
The,
titled it
the
now.
world's most famous
I-
bike.
It's not even a bike.
Yeah.
It's probably
It's a
salvage
scooter.
title now. I think you actually bet
The
the
world's
frame.
most played out bike.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think
That
you bet
thing
the
does
frame.
need 100% refresh. Like, just a
It needs a full build.
something.
Well, it went together, and I was like, oh, I'll take this thing apart and just like do the wiring and redo everything, and then it never came apart because I keep building other things. John came to me, he's like, "Are you ready to build the Met Ruck yet?" I'm like, "John, I love you."
Oh
but
yeah, I heard that.
no."
I was like, he
I,
just
so I
walked
shouldn't
away.
ask you again for a while. I'm like, nope, don't ask me about that.
And we're gonna build the booster. Probably start building in 2 weeks. And we're not gonna be live this coming Wednesday because we leave Thursday. So we'll go live
What?
probably from Vegas, right? We'll
What?
probably go live from
I'm
Vegas. More than likely, we'll probably be live. So sorry, next week won't be happening.
Yeah, well, it's totally fine. You can have it sideways, whatever.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to be sure.
I've always liked Brandon's
I don't
Dino
have
that had
glued
the
in yet,
Tilton
I'm just kinda
carb on it.
testing it.
That one's the Tilton?
It did.
I'm so happy that you put it as the rear wheel. And
Someone bought an Elite from a one-armed guy.
Whoa, that's a good one.
Yeah. What? RC boat to a blind person, I think, is better.
No, that's still good. I'm
The
sure
guy
that's
said-
a good one though.
The guy said that the blind guy was part dolphin.
He goes, yeah, I lost my last RC boat. I said, what happened? He goes, I got stuck under the swim deck.
Wait,
I'm like, well, yeah, because you can't see it.
damn.
Aerox, Jared Johnson said. And Jeffrey Hinton said, Brandon's dream bike is a Riva Raz in pink. Don't lie. We built one with an AF-16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Yeah. Well,
Jared or for...
They're
who was
pink
it?
from the factory.
Yeah, I know. Was it
Oh,
Jared?
that was Dallin.
Downs.
Yeah. Right, any scooter.
With the blue wheels.
That was a cool bike.
Yeah,
he
it was.
built it and then he never rode it and he got rid of it.
Yeah, you got rid of it almost
We love
immediately after you guys got it done.
Dallin's awesome. Dallin's the man.
Is that the bike on the site with the 12-inch wheels? Oh, that's the one they're talking about. The red one with the 12-inch wheels. Not the red and white one, the red one.
We did a red Raz?
No, for the pre-bug that the guy wanted to build.
Oh, my
Something
red
like
one.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
All red
So
ones. I
not the,
forgot.
my last one, the one before.
Yeah, the one you actually had for a while.
So I actually really dig the drum, or I dig the drum wheels on these. They're super light on this bike. So I'm a big fan of the drums right now. You need me?
No, I'm just excited.
I saw your silent clap. Let me see your silent clap.
Show him.
That's just what he did. I can
I
hear
was
it.
sitting here doing this because with that. So anyway, I know
Worked,
Keggy
right?
Keggy will feel me on this one. So I like to do burnouts, as you can see.
They said you need a smoky burner.
Oh, dude, I don't have the rack, so I can't hold it up. This thing is so, with the new shock, it might actually do it. It just hops. I do, but this hops so bad right now with that old spring.
Nose to nose, you and I.
If this shock will work, yes, but I don't want it. Dude, it literally will violently hop like a foot in the air.
Like the bike that almost drove to the backflip on the.
Yeah, it like worse than that. Like it's violent. I don't have the rack, so I can't hold on to it.
Scooter, question mark, we just
So anyway, I'm using this bracket. Granted, it's gonna look kind of weird. I'll be able to tuck it up so you can't see it too much. But when I do burnouts,
He's on the.
I can see how fast the tire is going now, which I'm kind of excited about. What do you guys think about the Vino? You see this thing? Carter, I love the Bajajes. This bike has seen a whole lot of butt. Carter built this bike, I don't know how long ago, way back.
It's like, oh, best part is that was my bike.
So, wow, this is the traveling bike. So this was Brandon's bike. Yeah, yeah.
They've all been equally
What?
bad.
So yeah, that's terrible. Anyway, what mod's on it, Skylar? So most of the stuff I've changed on it at this point now, but it's a lot of it's pre-existing. I haven't touched the crank yet. It does have a crank. I'm not sure what crank. I do have a stage 6. I believe it's just a street. It's not a race. Still 2-ring cast.
Race, bro.
Street racer. Obviously the Suni. seen better days, very rusty. Variator stuff. Other than that, a CP21 does about 55-ish. But anyway, I'm just really excited that I'm gonna be able to see how fast my burnouts are.
It runs now.
Hopefully I can get it to do burnouts again. I just put a new shock on it, this one. I've seen a lot of butt. And yeah. But yeah, it went through him. He built it. He did a bunch of stuff to it. Paul had it for a while. He did a bunch of stuff to it. I've had it. I've changed a few things, mainly added things.
On a Yasuni pipe. Oil.
Oh, yeah. So this is just from lack of care. I didn't really know in the beginning, and I planned to get a new one, but I never did. So I just kind of have kept running it. Yeah, this pipe. I honestly should just wire wheel the whole thing, but at that point, it's probably not gonna look good again unless I paint it.
If you do that, it doesn't work. It just
Yeah,
like, scratches it all up. And
Exactly. So I'm gonna just
Yeah, but
have
if
to
you
paint
evenly
it.
scratch it all up, it looks okay.
Paul did it, remember?
That plate tells us a story.
Hey, the question is,
Yeah.
whose name is this bike in? That's the question.
I still have. It is in her name still. To answer your question,
So Paul hasn't put John's van in his name yet?
I didn't even know it was John's. That is the best part.
Hey,
2001 or older.
For what?
They started in '89. I don't know, Han.
Bugs?
Paul,
Go back
I
to
think they're talking about something else. Oh, so Yamaha Zuma is a pre-bug.
yes.
2001
Not
or
a
older.
Zoom, but it's Zuma.
Zumba.
See,
Yeah.
there's
No.
no beat.
No, we're gonna put a B in there
Isn't
now.
Zumba a dance?
Yes.
Oh man, maybe I should dismount my wheels. Brandon, you wanna help me dismount these?
Oh boy. I love dismounting.
Yeah, I help.
Yeah, you did.
We actually got those pretty effortlessly, except for that one. It's okay, you can't really tell.
No, that's not enough.
Can I give like a, if I give you a Biden did that sticker, would you put it there and point at the little bend on your wheel? Like, I did that.
No, get him a Let's Go Brandon sticker.
No, for the
This
little
whole
bend.
bike just feel like
Have like, imagine a little sticker of Biden where it's like, I did that. This little bend right here. Joe Byron!
this pedal. I need to switch it around.
It's so weird. It
Someone-
throws me off every time I go up to him. Like,
Someone said cover the pipe in peanut butter. That would work. It's worth it.
Yeah?
yeah.
It would 100% work.
Sadly, that
You
pipe is
you
too
would
far
end
gone.
up with a lot of critters.
What pipe do you think I should try on it next?
What, your bike?
Yeah, dude, did you guys see like the C8 or something like that? Or C?
Skylar's, what I think you should
What do you
do
have on it?
is
I
you
have the
should
Yasuni R.
narrow down your focus to one at a time.
He's working on this one.
What do you mean? Yeah, I like lightly touch all of them, but I mean,
He likes to evenly fondle everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But this scoot, you know, this is the ripper that needs to be ready to go, and when this is empty anyway. Doesn't matter.
You went over in the previous one at the beginning. If you want to go back to the previous live, what our first scooters were.
It's weird, right? Paul's like, I hate it. Your bike sounds like a box of marbles.
I don't know. I don't hate it. It's just interesting. It sounds crazy. Anybody who doesn't know scooters is literally just gonna think it's broken.
Nothing's broken.
It's broken.
I mean, when you hear a motorcycle pull up with a wet clutch, it sounds broken.
Most
I didn't know about those.
people with those are
Should we
going to
put
say
this-
that there's something wrong with that.
Yeah.
You'll give her a ripper dip. This is rip with the pipe too.
Second, I just want to see how the shock is.
I know. She was like, this is the
No, he's ridden in a whole bunch.
Okay.
It's weird, right?
It just reminds me of that Arrow. Remember?
Arrow.
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The tweaker scooter.
I never should have sold that bike. That was a good bike.
That is.
Sorry, boys, I can't get too far out here, else we'll lose service.
There's a Wi-Fi thing that is right by the dyno.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that white piece.
It's not plugged in.
It's plugged in.
Is it lit up?
It's lit up.
Okay, then we might be fine.
Man, that pipe.
Tell me if it cuts out, boys. Can you guys hear the tinging? This thing looks loose. They said they can hear that over everything else.
Yeah. It's not that loud though out here. I like it.
You can make it louder,
It's like,
but it's really loud.
it's like a sound cloud. You make it louder. You hear that, it's like
I wonder if you pulled that tip, if it would give you more top end.
That's definitely different.
Dang, sweet truck. Oh.
It sounds like an exhaust is rattling. I mean,
Who else does this? Nobody. Skylar, this is what you should start doing, is just
I'm
doing
practicing.
lives on your YouTube.
oh, eventually, once we get the shop space going.
There's no eventually,
Look at
just
this.
that's what I'm saying, like just start doing it now. Like when you're on rides and stuff, you can go live for like 2 or 3 minutes. Skids and Scoots, get over and follow him. And start commenting on all
and Skids.
Scoots and Skids, whatever, they'd figure it out. Go comment on his videos and be like, hey, start uploading. Quit being a pansy.
I got
Literally, all you have to do is hit record. You don't even have to make a video. You just, or hit live.
doing a wheelie. There we go. He gets his elbow into it. He's like, it's the old chicken wing going.
Sounds like that old dude outside your local Walmart that won't stop ringing the dang bell. Sounds like my Derby with a blown crank. Sounds like it's got that Christmas spirit. Woo, coasting. Coasting. Someone go tag Trevor. Oh, Chuck's in here. What up? We'll see you in a week, Chuck. A week and a day. Chuck Barnes, CPB tuned.
Yeah, let's see. Isn't that the homie that ports most of their cases out there?
Huh?
Doesn't he tune or port cases and stuff?
Yeah. Someone said, I want to see Skylar wheelie like that.
Soon. Not right now. I'm not. I can do it for like 5-10 feet. Damn, that is good. I think he's really liking that shorter shock.
Maybe.
I like how nobody's like mad. Nobody's like doing any frowny faces. Usually they'll just be like, ugh. That bike's very quiet. I think that's why.
Do Derbies use the Piaggio motor? I think.
Tyler, you want to ride it?
Do Derbies use the Piaggio motor? Yeah.
We have a Piaggio. We have a Derby GP1 motor on website for sale. Well, it's probably the best bike, the best scooter motor that ever came in any bike here as far as building.
And it was owned by Trevor for a couple days.
Yeah. Looks good.
I wanna try this thing.
You can try it.
Will it actually just come up fine?
Yeah, look. Well, if you sit here and just go wide open. Pull back a little bit.
See, my problem why I can't wheelie a scooter is because I can't figure out how to just get it to come up. That's my only problem.
Just go like this. On this bike, all it takes, because it's so light, it's like this. You watch my arm. It's like stop.
Okay.
This thing will go over backwards. It's not like another bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're lifting up and it's not like you're like pulling up. It's like this pumping your shoulders.
I'm not gonna take advice from you. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I can wheelie, no problem. It's just getting a scooter to come up is just I don't understand. Because like
hands down with that light front end, it's way easier to go.
Someone said, get on the back, Pat.
It's really easy to go over backwards. Did we do that barber? Was Ed on the back?
Yeah.
Barber, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Going up
No,
that hill?
you were on the back. Ed was on the front.
Oh, that's right.
On the Grom.
Was it the groom?
Yeah. So you like the shorter shock now?
I mean, it's just more or less the looks of being all jacked up in the back.
So it didn't feel any different?
I don't think so.
That's good.
That bike doesn't need anything else, really. It's not fast, but if it's 60. Oh, yeah, the front is way light, right?
I'll grab a helmet.
It's not like fast, but it rides nice, right? Yeah. Got a hole in it. It's funny. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, the clutch is really loud. What is the RPM idle? Not sure. Ooh, let's go karting while you guys are out here. I'm game. Definitely game for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the clutch is a little weird, right? But I'm trying it out. It feels pretty good so far. Oh boy. Yeah, the idle RPM's a little high, but like I said, I've put very minimal amount of work in this bike. Pat's gonna give it a rip. It feels good, right? Yeah. Yep. No, and the whole thing is like your butt needs to be up against the metal, like there. But like if you see, dude, if you had a motor, we have a frame. You could literally put a whole bike together. Wow, good job.
This reminds me of that era.
Yeah, Jingle Bells.
Whoa.
You could be getting low on fuel. Ooh, see? That bike is really easy to wheelie. Yep, yep.
I popped it up a little bit and I was like, okay, another day not on the live, I want to ride it.
Yeah, and the whole thing is like, so your body naturally wants to like, when you pull, you want to lean forward. So you have to pull and pull your whole arm back.
That's with what I've been doing so far, that's what I'm struggling with. I keep like pulling myself forward when I'm doing the wheel.
You have to get used to it.
Sit there and like right before I do it, I'll just like put my shoulders really far back, and then that's when I get my best wheelies because it's like I don't pull myself forward as fast, even though I'm still.
So, the way I learned was just do it slow. Some guys let their feet hang on the ground. I couldn't do that. It was like I got 5 feet, and then 10 feet, and then 20 feet, and then it was longer and longer. I have a feeling Pat's gonna flip it over.
No, I think he's gonna get it.
You think so, or he's gonna flip it over?
No, I think he knows how to grab the brake. The first time I flipped it over, over. I
Don't flip it. Ooh, the back brake is not good. See, he'd get it. It's light. It needs a little bit of transmission tuning.
How do you like the shock?
Feels good.
Do you like it though?
Yeah, it was too jacked up before. I think it almost made it. Yeah. Oh yeah, these people hate us. It's fine though. We were here first.
You'd be surprised. I still have yet to see them come out and ever turn on the light or anything. Ever.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, well, they don't look happy sometimes, but who cares?
Yeah, I mean, like, they honestly just look like they mind their own business.
So, James, if you read the description on that pulley, you do need to modify it. It is an overrange. If you get a bigger belt for it, an overrange belt, and you do an overrange front pulley. So. Ooh. Oh.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, you and him need to split a Skelly pre-bug build. Oh, somebody yelled. Somebody was yelling. Did you hear? Yeah. Ooh, he's gonna loop it.
Don't jinx it.
Oh man, Pat's gonna.
At least you got spare panels.
No, I want those panels again. I can't even watch. Ooh. Did you hear that?
He pancaked a little.
Yeah.
He pancaked a little.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get those 2x4s.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going over a few times. I thought you were going over a few times. I was like, oh no. And the rear brake is not great, but you can see how.
The brake is not great. That's what makes me nervous.
Once you figure it out, though, you're like, oh, okay. It's just hard because it's always shifting, right, while you're going. So like.
If I had my own, I'd probably figure it out like an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, I'm about to build a 3 on this.
My thing is,
You don't want to loop that out.
Don't show how dirty this is.
What?
It's a very dirty scooter. Don't show.
You guys want to see Paul's scooter? Any questions on this guy?
Yeah, you guys all need to flood anything that he posts and tell him to put on his original panel because he has the original purple one.
He just doesn't want to run it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to run it because he's afraid of breaking it.
What you guys know about that uncoil slow? That's funny. That my daughter gave him that with the cats with the did he? Yeah, the googly eyes. He put googly eyes on our printer. I'll show you guys. It is real leopard. That's correct. We only use the finest of real leopard here, guys. Yeah. Check it out. He put googly eyes on our Dymo label printer. So, yeah, good upgrade that we've had. Nothing else going on here, I don't think. But something super exciting. I did put an offer in on a commercial building, so hopefully that that goes through. So it'll give us more room, and there's a house there too. So, what are you doing?
Trying to see if I even have enough length to plumb this in.
Wheelie what? The printer? You got length? What? Oh, that's your, yeah, your speed sensor. I've already been wheeling this thing, boys. Where you been?
What?
It's easy. I'm not gonna do anything else this bike, I think.
Yeah, I 1000% want this.
The ADV 350 looks really cool. I think it's really expensive for what it is, so. Yeah, you want rear disc, but you're tied into those wheels, so. Paul is a gangster, that's the fact.
No, I'm not tied into those wheels. It's gonna get 12s no matter what.
That's true. Well, you know, we have a hub for it.
Oh yeah, that would work.
Literally, it's just the same hub as SR50. Smaller clutch. Matt's
Easy.
Like, easy on that clutch. Let it break in.
I mean, that clutch feels really good.
It does feel good. Yeah.
It's good to get your adrenaline going a little bit with that little spook of going back a little far. Or I kind of came up a little crooked, and I was like, ugh.
That one we pancaked at the end.
Yeah.
We have Zach West pre-bug in here.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna get. I think we're doing mostly a full build on that guy, so he shipped it.
I guess the motor already has a bunch of stuff done to it.
Yeah, but I guarantee. Actually, you should pull this out and see how it rides, and I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with it just by riding it. Look at the key in it.
Brandon's butt will tell the tale.
So actually, we're gonna make a series on like how this bike came in. This has a full build on it, but I'm guessing he used probably the bulk of the wrong parts.
And not Zach, the person that bought it from. Who's even start is the real question.
There's no. That's got a CP card. That's good. You can tell.
That's an orangish reddish wheel, and that is for GP1.
I don't think she's
Piaggio motor.
Well, that's a good sign. Full of fuel. Won't start at all.
Brandon's already.
There's things falling off of it. So these first off, not a fan of those because you just choke the motor out. But if it doesn't start, then it's probably not gonna start.
If it doesn't start, then it's probably not gonna start.
Good conclusion. Hold on.
Hold on there, Sonny. Sonny boy.
Where are you, baby? Where are you?
Right here.
Thought it had a manual petcock, but sorry, guys.
Thanks, Jared. Those were weak. There we go.
Oh, choke cap just literally broke off my hand.
And I'm not going to wheelie Paul's bike because Paul is not here. Which I'm sure Paul would say it was okay if he was here. But
This bike is not.
Paul's bike also has to be wheelied at like higher speeds, which I'm fine with, but just learning on somebody else's bike is just, it's not comfortable. I would have to, if I had figured out how to bring it up, then I'd be fine. I mean, I stunt ride it, yeah, I would just let it go.
Who you talking about? He said no.
Try it out. Zach, you have to run it anyways, right?
I've done wheelies for many, 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 many years. Could have been loaded up. Rear wheels bent.
How clacky it is?
Yeah, those Athena cylinders, we just discounted them $50. So, because not anybody has them, they're brand new. So we're like, screw it, we'll take the hit.
It's not bad, but most people's biggest problem is the CVT. Watch how long it bogs for a move. See that? I was like that. So, CVT's way off. It doesn't grab.
Really noisy.
I think it got exhausted.
It does sound like it. Yeah, because it kind of sounds noisy over here.
Clacky. She's super clacky, but it's not bad. It's
I honestly really like the black on black.
It looks good. It's clean.
Clean. Good way of putting it. It does look good.
Yeah, that's true. Just all black looks good. You could probably even just do like gloss black wheels and then all black bearings would look pretty good. And like one color accent or something on it.
Can you build a 2-cylinder build off of an RC1 case? Yes, that's what it's built off of. That's what Brandon's is built off of. No, that one's not built off that. The 200 is, right? That one's built off of a Piaggio just motor, right? That one?
The Zuma Twin, the 140, is built off of GP1 cases. So that bike has these cases. This motor we have for sale upstairs, it's this exact case split. This whole motor for like $650 or $700 with a wheel, I paid $500 just for the cases for my build. So, yeah, that's it.
Just think, that's half of that motor. That right there is half of that.
For a real bargain of a price.
For a bargain. Daniel, what are you talking about spending 6 Gs? Can you modify a Honda Gyro? No, you can't. Unless it's an X, right? It's an X. I think the Gyro X. The fastest one.
They have a weird 2-speed, like, they have like a 1-wheel peel transmission thing.
Yeah, it's really weird. We had the standard Gyro, and then we had a weird one that Skylar ended up with.
Sorry, did I go too far?
That was a good one.
Was that too far for you?
That was a good one.
Was that below the belt?
I mean, that's pretty messed up. That was a good one.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
I love it how people think that at 9 o'clock at night is a good time to message us on Instagram.
When we used to have the phones going here,
Oh, I know.
we would be working, and we'd be in until midnight. People would call.
Yep.
They would call and call and call. I'm like, it's later everywhere else in the world, everywhere else in the United States, right? So if it's midnight here, it's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, why?
Why?
Drugs and alcohol, usually.
Yeah. We have.
See ya, Keggy.
Keggy's out of here?
Yep.
Dang,
Bye, Keggy.
Today, does he feel defeated that he didn't win? Does he have regrets?
Who won?
It's probably like Slaggy. Or Peggy.
Cody, is your wife's name's Peggy?
I don't even know why it would be, but it's kind of funny.
Daniel Saunders got a RC1 from here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Daniel. Yep. Yeah, it already was ordered. I can ride this.
Daniel, no, write it in the daylight so I can actually get regular video of it. He was pondering doing a 2-cylinder. Well, that's a whole nother territory. And a whole thing that Brandon doesn't necessarily want to get back into, but he will.
I will if somebody wants to do it. If you're willing to pay for it.
Yeah, and
So,
pay for it ahead of time.
Mine took about a year to put together. It wouldn't take customers that long, but it's...
If you really want something that's not streetable, that is fast, we'll sell you a motor, but it's gonna be for going in a straight line.
Yeah, the 200s are not. They're not streetable, but they said the 140 wouldn't be either.
It's streetable, I know for sure.
Yeah, but it's not an enjoyable cruiser. It is if you're doing above like 40 all day long. Like Super Sunday, probably be good on. But stop and go traffic, no.
No, definitely not.
You don't think steel stick or anything like that? You can just do it.
I would just do a dab of silicone or like epoxy or...
Jared Johnson. I like to hear Brandon's voice before my slumber. It's soothing.
Why? Thank you.
When are we getting the new Navi? Whenever it's going to be given to us to get. Yeah. Everybody goes to Honda Power Sports US, I think is what it is, on Instagram and say, hey, what is that from?
Where were these? In your tool bench? How'd they get there?
I don't know. I didn't do it. Paul did it, so maybe like put it in there.
Do we want to talk about that?
There's
Remember
another
how you
set
said
missing
something and
too.
everybody was like, oh, what'd you do? I was like, bro, you literally
There's
pulled
two
him out of
sets
the wheel when
missing.
I wasn't here.
Paul removed wheel. These are the wheel banks I was looking for last Friday during our live. This Paul popped them out, remember? And I was like pulling them out of other wheels and swapping parts. And Paul took them out and they were put in there. Or Skyler did it.
I wasn't even here when he pulled them out of the wheel.
Oh really?
Yeah, go to Honda Power Sports or whatever it is on Instagram and say, hey, Scooter Swap Shop needs a Navi. Everybody go over there and comment.
Dude, you broke it.
Well,
Why did you do that?
Wow. You could have sold that to a customer for $5.
You could have, Trevor could have gotten that.
Yeah, he doesn't want that.
No, he might need it.
Hey. Skylar, do you want the shock riser? Do you want the shock riser?
I like how you destroy other people's stuff.
He just gave it to
Yeah, it's garbage.
He actually gave it to
If I give it to him, it's pretty much like throwing it in the garbage can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It's not. It's factual. I mean, like, what do you actually take care of really well?
What? What do I take care of?
His girlfriend's?
Maybe.
That was it for you on that one. Right?
Mm.
Does that work?
but that's not factual.
How do you know, Pat?
Well, because I've here are some of the things he says.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Fan died.
Finally, it was changing speeds.
Leave it on. Just leave it on.
No, it's been on the whole time.
Oh no, it's ruined.
Did you hear it change? It was like ramp up and down during the day. I'm like, I think it's time.
That poor thing.
That band's been good to us though.
Did you put it in?
No, it was already here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was looking to see if I.
It feels real hot all of a sudden. I'm putting that fan on back there. It does the same thing.
We don't have the door open anymore.
I know. Well, the temperature is 69. It's too hot in here. It's so weird to never hear like the heater going anymore.
So you really think Honda Bond?
That's what I would do.
For this epoxy you're talking about?
I have extra magnets if you need. That would work.
Super epoxy.
Brandon has the fastest car.
Yes.
Oh, easy.
He also has the coolest car.
I don't know. Paul's car is pretty cool.
The Odyssey's pretty cool, but
Pretty cool.
it's
Each their
a
own.
pile though.
It's a little rough.
It's like a turd with coilovers and wheels on it. It's what it is. The rest of the car is trash.
It's been.
But it's really funny that you can just do that and make a car look decent. You just put coilovers and wheels.
I think that's pretty much what you said with Paul. Your car will not look terrible if you do this, and it'll make your car look cool.
Oh, 100%.
It looks way better.
Yeah.
This thing is so broken. The fact that the parts on this bike even survived Ed is very impressive. I can't send this out being as dirty as it is.
Chuck says, can't wait to get Trevor's stroker deal dialed with new gearing and tested against his new RC1. The RC1, I think, is going to still beat it.
The thing is with the Dio, depending on what bike it's in, it's going to weigh 100 pounds less than
Yeah.
the RC1. So it does have some advantage there, but the Dios are going to make 17, 18 max to the wheel. Probably unless you're running like methanol and stuff, but they're light.
Yeah.
It's all horsepower to weight. You can take a GS6 150 motor and put it in a
Yeah, but
little bike.
okay, will the stroker make it to Hoover Dam and back?
Unlikely. It's just different though. They're
I don't know. Chuck's bike's still good, so I mean, and he rides his a lot, so.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're kind of hit or miss too.
Yeah.
Depending what parts you use.
I think it really depends on who's building it, who has what on it.
But they do, but like the shrouds that fit over me, you have to like modify them to fit cool because they're so tall. So there's a lot of things where it's like you cut through the case holes and everything too.
Yeah.
There you go. You can eat that. Don't eat that.
Did I tell you about the guy that no, because I think this was on Monday or Friday. He was the only person that has said a bad thing about the billet motor. He made a comment and said,
Design flaw, probably, right?
No, nothing about that. He said, dang, you guys don't post anything but this motor. I have a billet motor. Maybe I should be posting it. And it was just like a negative comment. And so I messaged him back and I said, the reason why we've made 6 posts out of the last 100, because literally we haven't posted it that much. We barely have posted it in comparison to all of our posts, is because of how it helped our channel grow. And I talked to him for a little bit. He's got a billet block 2JZ motor.
That's cool.
And then he also has an 8.1 motor as well.
Are you here in the United States?
Yeah, supposedly. I mean, but I didn't see it on his IG or anything. And he also said he has a billet Dio stroker motor.
Yeah, level 10 does that.
Yeah.
But it's like 4 or 5 grand for all the parts, and you're gonna get like
That's wild.
20 horsepower. So we'll pass on that. It's neat though. It's definitely neat. I'll give him credit for making some cool parts.
Yeah, we still do own the Busa truck. Doesn't get driven.
It does not. They should just sell it.
Don't even think about
$25,000 and it's yours.
Is that what somebody said?
No, I'm just telling them.
Yeah,
25 grand, and and if you buy for 25 grand, I get 1,000 of it
1,000 or what?
for me selling it for 25
You know
grand.
what's funny is that truck for a business would do for advertising purposes
Mhm.
leaps and bounds going to tracks for like automotive business or Hayabusa sport bike businesses or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's actually not the fastest. Brandon's car's faster, way faster.
Then the mini truck?
Yeah.
The mini truck's not that fast.
It's quick.
No,
It's quick, but
it's
not.
because of gearing in it.
If
It could be.
Gears, oh, it would probably dominate.
No, if it had shorter
It's
gears.
usually like 130 in that truck, probably.
No, maybe. Yeah, 130 I could see.
Like,
Probably,
first
yeah.
gear
Yeah.
Red line's probably like 40.
Yeah.
Second gear's probably like 80. Third gear's probably... This is 6-speed, dude. On the highway, doing 60, I'm at like 2,800 RPM or something like that. So the bike rev's like 13.5 or 13. I don't know. It's geared to go way faster than it should.
Brandon's Mercedes is the fastest.
100%.
Oh, you jumping the Tahoe? I completely forgot I had that, and I put that in tomorrow's video.
Yeah, I haven't laughed like that since I was... It was that type of laugh where you feel it in your stomach and you're tearing up. It's like a silent laugh. Your mouth opens and your body is making the movements, but there's no sound coming out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We used to take the auction cars and take them out in the woods and off-road, and we smacked the little town.
Daniel, you're not going to find an Aerox for sale. He said, I've searched literally for 4 months for an Aerox. Must be a West Coast thing. I've searched from New York to Florida. I haven't found one on Facebook Marketplace yet. Yeah, and there's only, like somebody said right here, there's only like 5 in the U.S., man. And one of them, I think, is in Hawaii. They're, Hawaii something is building one right now. I just saw them post today about it. Hawaii,
Hey, Brandon.
I forget. We follow them on Instagram.
Motosaurus Hawaii?
Yeah, Motosource Hawaii.
You should read them.
Yeah, you need to read them. There's an online pamphlet for
I
it.
turned down an Aerox a year ago.
Yeah, I know. And what's his face has it now?
Basically, for me to help you with that, I'm going to have to read the entire manual.
Oh, you're good. I was just hoping you might remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the horsepower logic one. That's the one Brandon found and then gave him the info on
Yeah,
it.
I set him up, but I wish I would have taken it because now how cool the bikes are. This is better shape than this one too. So
Yeah, you could literally import one. Just import it piece by piece.
Why not?
you can't.
Realistically, he could.
Pieces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can import it piece by piece. If he can get a frame, if he can find somebody that has a frame that they can cut it in half for you and send it to you, then that would work. I mean, that's how we get the
The
booster.
problem is, well, the booster was really tough. So most of the bikes being imported are coming from Japan, I think Dominican Republic, and Taiwan. So those countries are really easy to get parts out of. France is really hard. Germany is really hard to get bikes from.
Well, and these things overseas are not very expensive. You can get it for like 2,500 euro or less.
You know how much a runner is overseas?
No.
3,500 euros for a used one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, people said that over in like Netherlands and everywhere, they're like, Aeroxes are everywhere. They're super cheap. They're like pre-bugs in a sense.
The problem
But-
is where they are, the countries they're in, they're really hard. You can't export them legally, but you can't export them legally. So if you chop them up in pieces or whatever, it's just it's a gamble. It's a problem because if they get it, they destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
They literally say we destroy it, and you don't get anything. There was a bunch of Dios that were being imported into here's New York, and there's I think it's Dominican Republicans, and they were filling the frames full of like
Drugs.
yeah, they're packing the frames with pipes full of coke or whatever it was. Oh, sorry.
You're talking about that shit a lot.
Oh. No, something happened, right? So then guys kept importing Dios, and they were showing up with the frames cut in half because they were searching all the frames. So honest dudes were trying to import bikes, they'd show up and their frames were cut into pieces, pipes cut in half, because they were going through checking all the Dios. These guys were getting these beautiful bikes, and they're all chopped in half.
Yeah, realistically, if you have a fabricator, right, and you find somebody that you can actually communicate with, first of all, if you can find somebody who can communicate, look at a frame of one and have them mark it and then cut it. And if scribe it in 2 spots in each spot where they're going to cut it. So if the tube is like this, like going this way, if you scribed straight through and then scribe this way on each part where they cut, you could literally line it up and have somebody TIG weld it.
You make a steel
Yeah.
slug that presses into the frame, presses it together, and then line it up like Pat was saying, and then just
Yep.
weld it. So that's what we did on the booster frame.
Yeah,
I think it's crooked though.
probably.
Well, I think it was cut once before. Maybe. I don't know. Look what I can get. Beggars can't be choosers.
I just saw a video of a Civic on the freeway racing a Tesla Plaid, and you know those are sub 9-second quarter-mile cars. It's like the highest end type S
small, right?
or S model. No, not that small. The Model S, like the big one, and they just came out with a Plaid version, which goes 0 to 60 in 2 flat, and then it goes quarter mile in. Somebody just broke the world record in sub 9 seconds, 8 9 and something, 130 something. But that's faster than every hypercar, every supercar that I think you can buy. And we're talking about like $3-4 million cars, and it's a 4-seater. And it's comfy. It's all electric.
What did you run?
Sub 9. It'll go 8 9, 8 9 9 something or 8 8 9. Oh, 1,000%.
$1,000 on engines on these hypercars, like these twin turbo Lamborghinis and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, for a turbo kit, for like an underground racing turbo kit.
It's like 55 just for the kit.
I think for like the base starting price is around 50, 55. Same with like Sheepy Race. Yeah, if you go over, I think it's over 750, you need a new clutch, and then you need, if you go over, I think 850, you need a whole Cyvec like standalone wiring harness and everything.
Oh, you're 100 grand easy.
Yeah, yeah. So if you have one that's like 1,000 plus horsepower, you're like probably 80 to 90 to 100 grand.
R8s are the same way too.
Yeah.
R8s. Seen the Vipers? The guys with the twin turbo Vipers that make like 2,800 horse or something.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a Huracan or R8 because it's more built for. I don't know. If you were like track oriented, Viper all the way.
I would take any.
If it was like street oriented, like if you're never gonna take it on the track and go and like, yeah.
It seems that Vipers make more though, doesn't it? Like, are there Lamborghinis that are up there like the 2,800 horsepower?
Oh yeah, Sheepy Race has like 3,000 horsepower Huracan and R8 that they build.
Like, is it?
Well, they even say they're like these aren't things that are
Like
lasting, but they're 1,000 plus horsepower cars. The only thing they ever have to deal with is clutches. We're talking 750 to 1,400 horsepower, stock motor, stock internals.
But transmission, clutch.
No transmission, just clutch.
For 1,000 horse.
And I think axles over 1,000, and then it's like tuning stuff related, and obviously fueling and shit. That's all different stuff.
1,000 horsepower car on the cheapest way would be now like turbo, hands down.
Yeah.
So easy and so cheap for what
Yeah.
it is. 20 grand. Full engine.
Well,
20 grand engine.
I don't know. I think you could build a K series similar horsepower. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you build a bottom end.
That's true.
I mean, look at Boosted Boys. They bought a built K-swapped NSX, and the company and the guys that built it prior to them never took it to the drag strip. And so Kyle took it, and it wasn't supposed to be a track car. It was supposed to be just for like fun. And he took it down the track. The first time it pulled the wheels, and it ran 8 something world record immediately. 1,050.
K-Series cars they're crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Don't they make like 600 on stock internals or something like that?
I think that's like that'd be like max.
Still.
Maybe with headwork or something. I don't know.
Cylinder? That's insane.
Yeah, but you can do 450, 500 horsepower stock bottom end. All you have to do is change the oil pump from if you did a K24, you change the oil pump from the K24 to the K20, because the K24 has like a balance shaft and it's like this big underneath. It's huge. And so it takes the ability for it to rev. And so the other one's just like a little tiny oil pump. So you just change it, and you get an extra almost 1,000 RPM out of it. Yeah. But yeah, I saw that Civic on the freeway race a Plaid, and it pulled away from it. I was like, dang, that's pretty fast.
Teslas are.
Let's see what the boys are saying. Lotus makes some nice cars. Yeah. If you want a track car, that'd be good. Porsche 911 Turbo all day.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Expensive now.
Let's see.
The 90s.
Jared Johnson. I crushed a Civic in my Cobalt SS today. He was sad. Cobalt SSs are honestly, those Ecotech motors are pretty ballsy. Those things actually can handle a lot of boost too.
Yeah.
You can do about 4 to 420, I think 450.
I don't have any bikes that I have to fix right now. I'm looking here like there has to be something that I have to repair.
Is that thing done?
It
Just needs to be tuned.
Yeah.
Cool. So that means I can, after I do Trevor's videos, I can do those.
What's that?
You guys know the rules. One kick. Oh!
Every single day I come in, I started at what? So Wednesday we were here. So I was gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Came in, first kick fired right up.
That's awesome.
The RC1s are like that too, for the most part. They're pretty close. RC1s and these bikes, for some reason, if you get them dialed, man, they fire right up. And fast too. It's so weird.
Over in the van.
What?
It fell over in the van.
Did you break it?
Oh no, I'm saying it fell over in the van, so it like dripped fuel off the car, so I doubt it'd be one kick right now. Oh, right now I'm just gonna
Did you
flip
keep
this
this thing
off.
outside?
This is I used to, yes. Well, it's outside. It has a cover now. Yeah.
There's a guy building a V8 K series. So he's rebuilding a bottom end, CAD everything, and just using 2 K series heads. Did you know? I just found this out. The Honda motors, like the outboard Honda motors, are K24 motors basically, but with a whole different oiling system, so it can be vertical.
Really?
Yeah, somebody posted somebody posted one with a painted valve cover on it because they took the plastics off, right? And it's just literally a K series sitting sideways with the outboard transmission on the bottom, but you can't run it in a car because the oiling, all that's completely different. But that's pretty wild, like, because, and then of course all the tags in it was like boosted boys, boosted boys, boosted boys, boosted boys.
We're going on the side. That would be cool.
Yeah.
1,000 wheel.
Yeah, they were just
1,000 prop power. Is it 1,000 prop power? I've seen them make a V8 out of a Hayabusa motor. It's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, we got somebody in here.
Uh-oh. Should be upset.
No, they're just like saying, delete the police, Joe Biden, blah, 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 blah. He's gone now.
No. Well, Kuba looks good. It sees a white cover on it now.
Oh, Zach's in here. Zach West. Yeah. Hey, Pat and the gang, just got done working. How's the night? When do y'all need some lunch? Whenever.
Right now.
We're appreciative of any lunch.
Yeah, we always appreciate your lunches. We always get some good stuff.
Do it earlier in the day. Do it before Paul asks me, what should we do for lunch? That way we don't have to hear him ask me what should we do for lunch.
We should just plan it right now. What should we get for lunch?
Oh, I think, well, John's talking about doing something on a Traeger tomorrow, but I don't know if he's going to remember. Because Paul's supposed to buy stuff as well, and I have a feeling that's not going to happen.
A feline. Hey, what's the best thing to lube this up with so my grips are good, or so that it spins?
I use that 6-in-1 over there. Or,
That's it?
Yeah, or even that Melosi grease would work, honestly.
The 6-in-1 you think will survive in there?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, wow. The color of my forks and these stickers are a different color.
Dude, how do I get rid of this
Where is
big
the
mic
carbon on
guy?
It's the blue can up there on your rack, right?
No.
No?
Freeze off.
Once it's gone, or you have the can got used up.
I already blocked him, guys. He's gone. Let's see.
By the time we got him filled.
Somebody asked. Yeah, I watched Jimmy O and let's see who else.
Jimmy O.
Good old Jimmy Oaks. Tommy F, yeah. Sometimes I watch Tommy. His stuff's not that very entertaining. Racer Miato's not that funny. I do watch a lot of Adam LZ. Dude, how is this guy even commenting? Doesn't make any sense.
He's just doing political stuff?
Here, I'm gonna hand it over to Skylar. I'll go and get it from. Or I'm gonna set it here. Brandon's right here. Hold for comments. I'll go get him off there. You can't see it on your phone, but you can see it on mine. It's weird.
Who's Big Mike?
Big Mike?
Nobody cares. He doesn't sound very big. Burn him, Skylar. Burn Mike. Somebody said.
What did he say?
Oh, yeah, you're real good at that. Wow. Oh, boy.
Hard, huh?
Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Trevor is awesome. We're trying to get him to come up here to Portland to live up here with us to be friends. So, who works for Joe Biden? Me? No. I would never be allowed.
Joe
Why else?
Byron?
Electrical car
Byron?
good. What? Electrical car good? What? Who is this guy? I'm trying to take these stickers off here, boys. No car bad. Mike does. Trying to get these stickers off. They've been on here forever. He's gone. Oh yeah, Zach. Just tell me about the pre-bug. Pat doesn't need to know. He's not ready for another pre-bug. Is he, Skylar? Does Pat deserve a pre-bug? You deserve one? You deserve a pre-bug? Oh, yes, I do, he says.
I deserve all those parts for the free.
He's coming out now. Pat's coming out. I'm going to take like 5 hours to get this sticker. Here he comes. You wouldn't even know what to do with one.
Out wheelie the crap out of it. Out wheelie you.
Oh.
It's gonna be on.
You heard.
Put it that way.
Whoa.
You heard him, boys.
See, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong.
It would be fun.
I
All of us to just literally find the longest road to go like 205.
I could out wheelie you on, with a 300.
Oh, I don't have a 300.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, you definitely could. No clutch gang. This is no clutch gang. Well, I guess we
What about pre-bug? A
Zach?
mint pre-bug for 800 I should buy. Man,
Right
here?
Zach.
Brandon will buy it right now. I can't buy anything until January. I'm waiting for my computer.
Right here. This guy, I'll buy it.
Zach, just tell me what you don't want off your bike, and then I already have a frame. So
Zach, we're parting your bike out. Pat needs it right. Pat already found a mint pre-bug. I'm selling that black one over there. No choice. $910.
is this the one you were talking about, Zach? For $800? I'll take this one for $800. You know, look at this thing.
Zach would probably do it. That's the thing.
Look at this thing. Hey Zach, quick release seat,
Oh, nice.
mint.
Yeah, Pat.
Oh, Zach, are you getting the 12s like that, or are you getting the black ones? What is he getting?
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
The sparkly ones?
He's getting 12.
Is he getting the sparkly ones though?
No, he's not those sparkly. Oh, we do have those.
Yeah, we do. We never sold them.
About that.
Zach, do you want the sparkly ones?
Show them they're like Paul. Show them Paul. Ooh, that look good with the black.
Oh,
That would look really good with the
yo,
black.
he has to do it. Zach.
Don't force him to, Skylar. You're making him stressed now. Probably.
You need more hottie with a Uzi sticker. I'm gonna create demand before I make another one.
Them?
Well, I never remade them because
Nobody bought them.
yeah.
Brandon, I'm gonna put new hardware in this since you were giving me
You
crap.
what?
I'm gonna put new hardware in this since you were giving me crap about it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I know.
Yasuni silencer repack kits? Question mark.
We could order them in, or you just go to get like the standard generic motorcycle packing at like your motorcycle store. But we could get them. Yeah, we could get them if you guys want.
Yeah, call the shop tomorrow.
Scooter Park Shop.
Oh, it's on Scooter Part Shop?
Yeah.
Scooterpartshop.com. That's our other website. Oh, sweet chair right here.
Oh, she's hot.
Look at this. You see Brandon work on something.
I've worked all day today. I worked real hard today, physically hard.
I know, Paul. What did he do? He did a front end on a pre-bug.
So you got a job where you have sweat rolling down your face, you can barely see it, like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Man, that takes it out of you. A whole front end on a pre-bug.
It was like 2 hours.
What are you talking about? Who?
Paul's like, yeah, today was very physically demanding. I'm like, no.
What?
We literally have like the easiest jobs in here as far as physical goes.
It's probably because his
Spider AIDS.
no, it was physically demanding. I can't. How much that needed to be done?
True.
Yeah, that's why he kept going to the bathroom.
We all want a pre-bug, but the West Coast got all the good S, like Tupac. Move out here, Daniel. Dang, Daniel.
Oh boy. I think you just need some Scooterswapshop stickers right there, black and white ones. Right there.
Yep, that would work. Yes, I do need a pre-bug. I want one. I'm gonna just build a motor, just a stock motor for the time being. Just build one because I have a frame. I just got to find a title for it, or just find one.
Hey, I have a title for like a chow. For the chino. You could literally put.
Well, we won't discuss that. No, I'll make an attempt in January to see if I can get the title. Get a hold of Tim and see.
He never got it.
Oh, he never got it? But it was registered in California.
Yeah, but he bought it, and the people that had it, like, never had a title. I guess they bought it somewhere, and like, yeah, we don't need a title. They just never registered it or anything. So, he said.
Huh.
So, that being said, I'm sure you probably could do it, but Tim's not going to be any...
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Worst case, I'll just recycle it.
Recycle, reduce, reuse.
I got a whole bunch of free bolts for it to put one together, so that's good. All the bolts Brandon wanted the other day.
I don't even know how I'm carrying anymore about that stuff.
Stuff.
100 degrees. Oh, so
Skylar doesn't need a pre-bug.
Skylar has more scooters
He has-
than anybody in here.
No, you have more.
You have more. We've done this before, Brandon.
Oh, we did.
Not to mention I have downsized a scooter.
All I know is I'm too heavy for this seat. It shrank 6 inches in the last
That one
2
goes down
minutes.
really fast.
Well, this one? Because I hacked it down.
No, I'm talking about the seat I'm sitting on.
That thing needs to go in the garbage.
No, it's still fine.
It's been welded. I've had to re-weld.
No, this is not the one that was welded broke.
Let me see.
This one's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. We just need another one of those. Where did the other one of those go?
Another one of these.
Where did it go?
Under the welding vent. This one starts to leak though now too. These are good. This is the dental office chairs. That thing is. Yeah, that's a good one.
Boys. Ooh, I had an idea. Oh, I already told you this idea, but we'll say it anyways. I think that we need to get a hold of some stuff and send a care package to a couple of these big YouTubers and tell them we want to build a scooter with them, like car YouTubers.
I don't think it'll do it because it fell over in my van and fuel came out of the car.
Oh, will it start?
Do you want to race?
No, I'm just saying a one kick.
Our bike's probably the same speed.
I'm just curious if it's a one kick.
Oh, no. Never mind. Give it a
What?
shot. I typically kick it over slow a couple times. Those don't count as kicks. Lubricate and cylinder. Get a little bit extra fuel in there. It's like a cheat. Yeah, see? Because you're not really...
Is the choke on?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Hashtag Paul built. Oh yeah, you guys both built this. Skylar, you should put that in the stock housing.
Try it.
If the pre-bug is in Oregon, I might be able to buy it. Jared, there will be a Paul versus Brandon wheelie challenge, but it'll be Paul versus Brandon versus Skylar versus Trevor in Vegas this coming weekend. It'll probably be on Trevor's channel. Oh, versus Chuck too. Hey, what happened to the white pre-bug wheels, the old ones?
They're over there.
How much do you want for them?
The one's really bent.
Yeah, the front one's really bent,
Oh,
guys.
wait, look it. There's one there.
Yeah, there's one with tire. And there's another one. And there's 2 more. Wait, why do we have 3?
That's what I'm saying. I think I have another set somewhere. So I don't know, probably maybe like $200 for wheels and tires.
$200 for wheels and tires.
I think I have another one somewhere.
Where do I get that fan cover scoop in the front of your on Brandon's bike?
That's OEM factory Yamaha piece. The other side, the fan where the shroud is.
The scoop, Skylar, you're spilling stuff, bro.
Wow, man.
What am I spilling?
I don't know. Maybe a big bottle of something.
Weird. What the fuck?
That's a factory OEM scoop.
Whoop, right behind you.
Adam, you need to build your pre-bug, 100%.
How to move?
Crawler.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't touch.
Break it?
It's like the brake.
Chuck needs a motor for his jog.
What?
Chuck needs a motor for his jog. Couldn't he just get a pre-bug motor, or does it have different mount?
What year's your jog, Chuck? Is it a horizontal motor now or vertical? I'm trying to think. We had a fully built liquid cooled motor, but we just sold it. I don't think we have any. RC1 would be good, or just a bug eye motor. Bug eye's gonna stretch it out quite a bit.
What year is that motor?
89.
It's an 89. That's why it has that scoop.
Yeah, it's a factory. It could be a 90, 89. I don't actually have any idea. I'd have to look at the title.
Brandon. I don't know what's going on.
Break it?
I don't know. I put that shock on.
Like,
I didn't reroute anything.
Okay, stop.
Listen to that though.
stop.
It's weird. I
Dude, bro. What?
Because they're lowered. That's what it sounds like. I put a different shock on it and that's it.
Here's a good question for you guys. What YouTubers should we work with? We're already trying to plan something with Rolling Wrench. We obviously work with Trevor. But what YouTuber, is there a come-up YouTuber? Is there somebody that's already big? We're talking big, small, whatever. Who are guys that you guys watch that you guys would want to see us work with?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
But you just rode it, right, recently?
Yeah.
You didn't do anything with the transmission?
Nope.
What's bouncy, too? Look at it.
Ooh, Zach West said he'll put $250 on Brandon to win the wheelie race versus Paul and Trevor. And Chuck. We forgot about Chuck.
I'm going to be riding somebody else's bike, though.
Yeah, true.
But I'll give it a shot.
It's like in trains or something.
No, the equal way would be everybody goes out and rents cow towels and see who can wheel the towel. Well, that'd probably be Trevor. No, don't run it, dude. That's gonna feel right.
Yeah, I don't know about... Jack works with scooter tuning, so... Whistling Diesel? Yeah, that'd be cool. But he would just destroy the bike. Chuck's is a horizontal.
What?
Horizontal.
Okay, so you can buy a bug eye motor, but it's gonna be longer. It's got
Yeah.
a big fat tire on the back too. Ooh. I have a jog motor if you want to build it. It's a Hayako cylinder on it. 70.
Oh.
That's a Chino motor.
The
It's
one
over
that's
here.
in the Chino?
Over here. Chuck, if you want it, I'll give you a deal.
Wait, what about this one?
No, that's the Jog 90 one. If you
Oh.
wanted, it's selling bulk cheap. So we have a Jog 50 motor over here. It's one of the Chinese copies. It has a big bore kit on it and a pipe. I sell that depending on what you want. If you didn't want the pipe, so I guess you probably don't. Just the cylinder. $300. That motor runs if you want it. And then I have one over there that's built by a total hack in Washington.
Yeah.
As far as the cylinder goes, it's a mini stroker. It's all set up wrong, but it has a MBT. It has a stage 6 clutch, variator, a bunch of stuff. So we have 2 motors that sell cheap if you want one. So that'll bolt right in your bike and run, and your wheel will work too. So
Talk to him about it on Thursday. We'll be in Vegas.
gosh, it's coming up soon.
Yeah, literally in a
Am I
week.
riding that thing? No. He broke it.
You broke it already?
I guess. I was gonna say run it.
Dang, what's up from Sydney, Australia? By the way, received my Ruckus Zuma 2T engine mounts 2 days ago. Straight out, I want to hang it off my neck, full bling bling. Yeah.
He's happy with the quality?
Yeah.
I need to see people start putting them in their bikes. With some pictures. You find out what time it is in New Zealand right now.
Oh yeah, what time is it in New Zealand? Tomahawk Moped Repair LA. What's that? Oh, another guys that we're looking at working with is LA company or law company in New York. So we sent them some stuff. They've been sharing our stuff. They seem like super nice guys. They're all from the Dominican, I believe. Really nice guys. They have a huge Instagram and a small YouTube, which doesn't make sense to me, but because we have more on our YouTube versus our Instagram, but that's probably going to change in the next month as fast as it's growing. Oh, that's cool. What time is it there? Boston Scooter Gang? Is that a guy? Eleanor Bundy. Let's see. Sorry, just reading here. Boston has the craziest scene. I want to go ride with them. Yeah, Paul's obviously from there. I don't know. I don't really know much about it or the place, but yeah, Thailand would be hard to work with. You know, is CPB tuned. This guy right here. See that guy? That guy needs to work on his YouTube. He needs YouTube game. Go check out on Instagram, CPB tuned. He has one video that has over 6 million views. All it is a, honestly, not talking trash and in any way, shape, or form, it's kind of like a lame wheelie, chuck and wheelie, like 10 times better than the video that he has. And it's got crazy views. It's pretty dope. So go check it out. Oh yeah, Boston Scooter Gang is Trey. Let's see, what else? What else you guys got? Do we ever connect with Dorby Works? We could. I don't know if Brandon's worked with him ever. Brandon. I think he's in the restroom. I'll ask in a moment. But Dorby's actually pretty on top of their wheels lately. They're pretty fast. They have stuff in stock, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys need aftermarket wheels, they're a good place to go to. Steady's pretty on top of it, but I think they're a little bit behind because they built the Navi and then they built the 2 Groms and stuff, so they're pretty busy.
Did you grab my rear brake?
Say what?
Did you grab my rear brake?
I don't work on stuff. What are you talking about? Is this one the brake?
I think so.
Is that it? What broke?
I'm not sure. Maybe the brake. Something. I think it's something in the brake.
Something in the brake broke. What time is it in Portland? It is 9:40, and my mindfulness says, as your day winds down, pause for mindful moment. Hold on, I need to pause for a mindful moment, Skylar. Okay, my mindful moment's over. On the back, very, very back. There, I doubt Paul put it back. It's 9:40, fellas. All right. Brake held. Ooh. You guys know this trick? You should. You need. There you go.
Thank you.
I bought the 82cc NCY package and the 28mm package for my AF16. Is the 28 going to be too big? Ooh. That would be a Brandon question. Mr. Brandon, are you pooping? Jeffrey Hinton bought an 82cc NCY and the 28mm package for his AF16. Is the 28 going to be too big?
This is funny. You show them actually what I'm doing at the time of it.
He's doing emails.
These are all the emails from 6:30 to 9. Just
those.
You could probably 200, probably 150 a day just in my account. Okay, 28 is okay. 24 to 28 is most common.
It's gonna have more top end than low end, or no?
It's gonna have more top end.
My watch is not a fortune cookie. Well, what else do you guys got? Anything else? Because it's about that time. $28 is huge, but it is still will work.
24 is what I like best. Some people like 28s. You probably get a little bit of top end out of it. That being said, there's more horsepower gain left on the table with lack of tuning versus the carb size.
Have you ever worked with Dorby Works? No.
I bought parts from him and stuff, but never done any. Seemed like a good dude. Bought
Yeah,
parts
he
from
seems
the
like a
past.
nice guy.
Seems like a really nice guy. So.
They comment on our stuff every once in a while.
Yeah. No,
He commented happy birthday to Paul. I just want to be good all around, so if the 28 is too big, can I swap it for a smaller one?
Wait, what?
Can he send it back for a smaller one?
Depends on how long you got it. Who's it?
He just bought it.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's something recent, yeah.
Jeffrey Hinton.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some guy said I have a 30 on my 72 and I got 70 miles per hour.
A 30 millimeter? Way too big. So for instance,
But he said he got to 75 miles per hour, Brandon.
yeah, it's possible, but it's way too big. You're gonna drink a ton of fuel. You have a giant main
On a
jet.
V8 exhaust.
Yeah. So.
He's just bragging, is all he's doing.
That's fine. I wonder how much of a downhill slope it was, though. If you have tall enough gears, you could. 70 to 72 is not that hard to get if you have some power, but your main jet works off of vacuum, basically, right? So the smaller the hole, the more vacuum you're going to have. So if you have a giant so that's what draws fuel out of your jet. So if you have a giant carburetor, you have way less vacuum. I mean, you have to have a giant main jet to get the same amount of fuel out. So tuning's kind of silly, and you just don't need it because in here, Ryan Maloche, he hit over 80 on a 72cc Porta de Corsa with a low stock crank 72cc Corsa on a CP 23 or 21, and he hit over 80 miles an hour. So that being said, it'll work, but 21 to 24 is kind of ideal for most of your miles.
He said he has a 130 main jet.
Yeah. So you have 130 main jet. If you had a 24, you'd probably be like a 1 110, 108 to 116, depending on the cylinder. So pretty big difference in fueling too. So there's a chart. There's actually a chart. There's a chart that Mikuni has, and you base your horsepower, and it's a graph that shows you. It's like a. That's it. Looking at that. Is it Mikuni or horsepower?
X-Max or ADV? Never ridden an X-Max, so ADV.
That's a graph.
Oh,
Here you go.
did you know this? Zach West said, I told Paul he had to share whatever parts you guys don't use on that pre-bug.
Oh, he didn't tell us that.
No, this is why you never communicate with Paul for sharing stuff, because he's selfish. He does not share.
Here you go, boys. Come over here. It's pretty small, but okay. Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay.
Zoomed in.
So this is a Mikuni, right? Mikuni chart. So this is your millimeters on your carb, right? So 10, you're gonna be 10 to 13 in here is gonna be most people's sizes. That's gonna put you between 10. So 10 is a 21. Bro. So like a 21 through a 26. That's where you're gonna operate. The most that's so a 30 horsepower. So if you wanted to run a 30 horsepower carb, you need to be making like 30 horse, like 18 to 30 horsepower on a 30 millimeter. That's just right. So 26 and 28, actually right there for an 18 horsepower cylinder. The 28 is a carb in the center graph. So 28 to 20, that's 26 to 30 for 18. 72 cc with the V8, you're gonna be lucky to be pushing 12. So it'll work, but this is what I go off of when it comes to, I trust Mikuni and whatnot. So what happened?
I should have just ran it.
Why?
You guys want to know what the issue was?
Your brake was too
Your
tight.
e-brake was on.
No, nothing to do with the brakes. Pulled off. Like, what the heck? Look at the bell again, and all of a sudden notice that there's a polished line on the bell. It was literally this zip tie end. So you would have ran it and just bing, shot right out into fire.
Yeah, we want to break it. We don't know what the problem
Break the
is.
zip tie.
I was just gonna send it. I wish I would have.
Are people in here? We
About to pop it back. Yeah, there's almost like 40 people right, or 30. There's like 30, 29.
30.
30.
Okay.
Hey, you want to go ride the scoot? I'm about to
Sure.
pop the cover back on. Scoot up, baby.
Suit up, baby says.
I'm running a 14.5 on a 70 millimeter cast, and I thought I was a badass. That's a good one. Normalize gassing up your friends. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the reason why he bought the 28 was because he was drunk Black Friday shopping.
Like your style, keep it up. You can
But I
drunk
don't
every
regret-
day shop if you want.
But I don't regret my purchases. 10 out of 10, I can relate.
That's the best. I ended up with I bought a
The best
Yamaha.
decisions are made pissed drunk.
I bought a Yamaha keytar one night after drinking. You know what a keytar is?
Yeah.
I still have it. My kids play with it. I had it for like 5 years. It has George Michael's Last Christmas programmed into it.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, and I hear it playing. I'm just like, there's George Michael again on the keytar. It's a red Yamaha. Probably worth some money. All right, I'm gonna ride this Vino Pacino.
Daniel said, just look at me right now. Fitting to go twin cylinder.
Daniel, I will send you an invoice right now.
Yeah. Put your money where your mouth is, bro.
It's gonna have a few digits behind it. Okay.
But you'd want to go 140 realistically if you did
I would, if you want to street it, I would basically replicate
the 140.
my
Yeah.
140.
I rode it the other day, and I think that why does it grab so hard? Was it just like clutch springs mainly?
Well, that fuel
Or is it
a year and a
actually-
half old, so I think the carb need to be gone. I've never cleaned the carbs.
I know, but it always hits like that. But to make it more streetable, what would you
Lighter
do?
rollers.
Just lighter rollers,
It's
yeah.
always gonna be revving
So
high.
it could realistically be just
Dude, at 200.
somewhat.
No, 100. Twin 50s. We did one that had twin
Yeah,
50s.
twin
That would be
twin
cool.
50s would be
That would
rad.
be really cool. So sound killer.
Yeah.
Super high RPM. You're probably talking like 15, 16,000 RPM on that.
Yeah.
And you probably make
Look at the top.
5
Look at
horsepower.
the top of our YouTube. That picture. The first motor on the right hand side is the twin 100, and then there's the 140 and the 200.
It's cool. It's got 2 MHR cylinders on it. It's really cool.
Can you twin a pre-bug motor?
It's just brain hurt to think about. You could, but it'd just be stupid. It's like the guys who do the twin Dios. The intake is such a bad design. Like the guy in Canada did it once.
I thought the intake design on the pre-bug was good versus a
Dio.
Dio.
Sorry, Dio intake's terrible.
But a debug.
Pre-bug's not good either.
Really?
It's best to be case induction.
But it'd be cool to put in a pre-bug. Is
The
what
air
I'm
goes like
thinking.
this. It goes like this, straight down, straight back up. Dio's the same way too. Where Piaggio, your cylinder's like this, your intake is here. It's going right in and right up. So it's not.
Twin pre-bug motor would be cool though, because in a pre-bug is what I'm saying.
I've seen it done before.
So 140 pre-bug.
Yeah.
Be pretty badass. Because it would fit, you know. Because you wouldn't have to extend it, so you'd have the wheelbase would be proper.
Yeah,
it'd just be wider.
Put like drum wheels on it, like an '89.
Oh,
that would be cool.
F that.
Yeah, like the original drum.
No, do a have a aluminum wheel, but have it made with the same concave as the steel, and then have it bolt from the backside, so it still look like that, but it'd be a 12.
Thing is, you're gonna spend all that money, and you're gonna get like 28 horsepower. Out.
Yeah, but it wouldn't even be really. It would be just a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like, what? Why?
Some guy asked us to do a triple.
Yeah.
Which could be done, be about 100 horsepower, but
I think a 50 would be awesome. 50, 150, that'd be so dope.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the sound of that? It'd be so wild sounding.
So cool. It'd be so high pitched, high RPM.
Yeah. It sounded like a Formula 1 2-stroke car or something.
The 200. Well, what's funny is even the runner, the runner and the air ox when you open that carb, it hurts your ears because it's like a 38. So smaller carbs are definitely a little quieter, right? Too, but. Oh, show them the turbolator.
Turbolator, right there. Turbolator. You better get those. We have them in stock. Let's see. Sorry.
How do you actually want to do it? Can you put it back in? Where was it?
It was in the back, or it was in the cover. Are you holding the brake?
Water YD in the future. Get in contact with Chuck if you want to build that 130 AF16. He's the only person I've seen that can have a stroker.
Does he build them for people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck's been doing some stuff for people. He doesn't do it for everybody, but I mean, he's the only person I've seen that's keeping them together anyways.
The Dio market,
Everybody else doesn't seem to.
The stroker market was really big about 6 years ago in Hawaii. And then they changed the laws and they have inspections on all the bikes over there now. They take pictures of them too. So if you change them out, so it's like a big ticket. I don't know if they take your bike, but they have your bike on file. So I've been told. All their laws change to not legally allowed to modify your bike today.
Zach says, if I come out to Portland for a day, could I take you all out to happy hour? You can come out and hang out.
Come out right now.
Yeah, come out whenever.
Yeah, whenever you want, man.
Come and hang out. If you want, you could do like what Trevor did. You could come out and we could build a motor and all that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you come out when your bike's ready.
Yeah.
Rip it around her before and.
I would say if you really want to actually come out here and have a good time and like ride and stuff, come during the late spring, early summertime, or middle of summer either. Doesn't really matter. Sometime when it's nice. Oh, John just messaged me. John said doing Baker Burgers for lunch tomorrow for everyone. I got the beef, bacon, and buns. You guys bring the other stuff.
I got some sides. Paul won't got anything.
I don't need buns, I just need lettuce. I have barbecue sauce and mayonnaise at the shop.
Good.
We're on live right now.
Straight cut, give me something funny.
Jared, sell what to you? Honestly, I just wish that bike was in good condition, like physically.
I need to put panels on it. Physical? You mean like visual?
Well, I mean, the motor runs really great, but the rest of it just looks like...
It's got nice wheels.
And it's got nice wheels that need to be redone.
Oh yeah, they do. That's why I got those other wheels. Brandon likes it.
The people across the street can eat a fat D because we were here way before them, and this is not a residential area.
Dude, I did not expect that.
Good
This thing
ripper,
runs good.
It's a ripper. Solid.
Really good.
I
I
need
have
a
much
down
more
jet, too.
respect for the Vino.
I have the down jet too.
Dude,
That's
this
like
thing runs,
severely
it
rich.
rips. It beat my pre-bug for sure. Wow, this thing runs good.
So I always beat Paul's setups until you put that Athena on. That Athena rips in the top end.
Your clutch, you just have
Did you hear that, boys? It's on
maybe
sale,
like,
too.
I raced him. I've smacked all the scoots. That Athena top end, dude. That top end rips. Wow, perfect timing to stop.
You need maybe what clutch springs are in it?
I think the reds.
Maybe a tiny bit stiffer or new ones.
You think stiffer?
Because it's like bar for a second, then it goes.
Oh, you think I'm in the beginning? Look at him watching.
But hey, dude, it runs really good. I was not expecting that. I think I can see his red light sitting there. I can see the light.
Yeah, the reflection.
The Milwaukee police are really cool, actually.
Oh, no, that's the sign.
The Milwaukee police are awesome.
Yeah.
They're actually really nice.
Really awesome. So we try to be respectful.
Yeah, I think it's red.
We're not breaking any laws doing that. Wait, isn't that called like hot rodding, or it's called like show? If you like going back and forth, it's actually illegal.
Exhibition is
Exhibition of speed.
No,
Yeah.
it's a burnout.
That's a burnout.
No, exhibition of speed is any type of acceleration or burnouts.
That's excessive acceleration.
I think that's illegal to go back and forth in one area.
Oh, it depends on the city. I know in downtown Portland you can't cruise. I've gotten tickets for it. I don't know.
For cruising?
Yeah, back in my day, we used to cruise downtown Portland.
I guess 82nd used to be where people would cruise in a race.
Really?
It's called something, I thought. Is it illegal to drive without a destination? That's pretty funny. Hey, Skylar.
What?
In Alabama, you can't drive blindfolded.
Huh.
In Alaska, it's illegal to tie a dog to your roof.
Oh, dude, I got greens on this thing.
Ooh, it's illegal for women to drive in a house coat?
Yo,
Yeah,
it's got greens with a white contra.
Yeah, go sticker clutch.
Yeah, so I should jump to
Everything
red.
else
Is
feels
it?
really
So
good.
doesn't it go? Wait,
Paul
isn't green
probably has
above
some.
red? No, green's below red.
Paul probably has some reds.
Oh yeah, more than likely. He's probably got every friggin' thing for that. Jared, why do you need Skylar to rent you a bike?
So he can ride when he's down here. I don't know.
Johnson.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
It runs good. I wasn't expecting it. It runs way better than Paul had it.
Zach West said it's done deal, by the way.
Done deal?
Yeah.
Sweet. Selling you the pre-bike for $800 or lunch?
Oh yeah. Am I getting the pre-bugs online? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
that's
You're
the
gifting
highest
it to me?
credit.
The highest I've gotten it, even like pinning out on the back rows right now, like 260. I need a giant jet severe, so it's gonna be even better. I think I'm just gonna replace the pipe. It's just rusty. I do have a couple dents. It's just.
It runs good though. Really good.
I would just clean it up.
Whoa, I didn't
When
expect
you
that.
did a couple pulls, I was like Brandon likes it.
Just clean it up.
What, the cylinder?
No.
Haco still?
No. Remember stage 6?
Street race? It runs good. A lot better than I thought.
CP21.
CP21 is the key, man. That's the best card, I swear, for like
Dude,
most of the
Paul always talks shit. He's like, it needs a fuck 17.5. I was like, you and your fucking Delgado junk.
I don't.
That's how it came
that's
on
why it ran. His bike, his pre-bug was running too hot because he had a Delordo on it. Remember, he couldn't fight it, and he figured out, oh, the carb's too small. It was a 17.5 or.
I slowly kept stepping up. Like when we went out to Seattle, I was on a 19. I was like, okay, this is good. And then I was like, all right, I think it's time to try and jump to the 21. I put the 21 on, 90.
I can't get them mics because we don't want to spend all the extra money to set up like a live. If this becomes like more of a thing, then we could maybe do something, but it would just be extra things to charge and stuff like that, guys. X7 Rocks.
It looks almost, I would describe it as like a 2-bolt almost shape.
What's that?
X7 Rocks says, thanks again for buying a set of Aerox wheels and helping my small business.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I took some heat, a lot of heat, to bust the bolts out of the Aerox wheels.
Mm-hmm.
He said thanks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, appreciate it, man. We should be.
How'd the
thanking you.
handlebars feel, by the way? I just finally put them back after my buddy wrecked it. Did they seem a little too far back, or did
I
they
don't
seem
know. All my
right?
handlebars are jacked on my bike, so.
I had them kind of forward. I kind of liked it, but it made wheelies weird because it would kind of pull you forward immediately. But yeah, it's so funny when I'm riding around, you'll see me like I'll do a couple of them, and then you'll see me like kind of like all of a sudden like straighten on my back, and then like kind of goes up. Because then it's like when if I like lock my shoulders kind of in, I don't lean forward as much. Because I'm just like
Your problem that I can tell every single time is you're pushing your body weight forward.
I know I literally every time I go up, I'm
You
like
have to have faith, but a
Yeah.
bone stock bike, get that faith.
Gotta
when you
have
pull.
faith.
Yeah.
Faith, the faith, the faith.
I know not everybody.
Body's got a body like you. Oh, but I gotta think twice
oh my god.
before. Do we ever come to Chicago? No. But, all right, guys, it is 10 o'clock.
It's bedtime.
We are all pretty tired.
Do y'all know about these real quick before we close it down?
Yeah, so just a reminder.
Sorry, guys, my
tell 'em
fingers
about
are-
it.
Reminder, guys, so John worked very hard today, came up with a great idea. These are little Christmas tree ornaments we cut in here today of aluminum. And we're dropping one in a package every single day with a little thank you note. And this counts as a $50 store credit towards Scooterswapshop. So the directions, if you get this in your bag, that means you won the store credit. So you're gonna have to post on Instagram or Facebook, tag us, post a picture of this with your bike or something like that. And then we'll give you a code for $50 off your purchase store credit. So we're gonna do 1 to 2 every single day.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter whether you spend $1 or whether you spend $1,000. We're gonna drop one of these in a box every day.
Yep,
So if you
just
get
a
one-
random person.
Yep, to get one, hit us up. This is kind of a new thing. We used to do our grab bags every month, every year, but that kind of turned sour the last year and the year before. Because it was too hard to make everybody happy with what they got. So we're kind of trying to start a new tradition. So we're gonna add our little hooks on here. So you get a little cute little Christmas tree ornament there for your little Christmas tree, and $50 too. So
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
that's a Skylar thing.
Well, cider boys.
Cider boy.
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
This looks like
$8.
I'm trying to think of the cowboys that drink
If
cider.
and also if you make an order, this is gonna be shredded.
Yeah, here we
In
go.
in,
There's a chance.
there's a chance you'll get a shred of this in an order. Look at that.
This thing eats everything.
And if you have any complaints, make sure you refer.
It's actually our customer complaint department, so if you have complaints, let us know. You can email it to us, and I'll print it out, and then I'll put it in the shredder. So,
All right, guys.
and then I'll send it back to you in your order.
That'd be great.
You have a good one.
boss.
There will be a video dropping tomorrow, probably around 10-ish, depending. And a video on Friday. Talk to you guys later.